Welcome back, fellow travelers on the road of Take 10 in this season of Lent. I'm glad that you are setting some time aside every day to meet with God and to explore what it's like to find God in the inner room or the quiet place. Our goal is to meet with God wherever and however we can do that. I was thinking this last while about Jesus' teaching on the level place. We found that in Luke 6, and it was part of the lectionary a bit ago when he was giving his sermon on the plain. I love the notion that Jesus brings when you hear where he was teaching was a level place where there just might exist a different kind of oneness with God. Sometimes we think of God being up there and we being down here, or God being over there, but on a level place somehow seems like a great place to meet with God. Today, as we are going to continue the work of letting that peace we were watching for yesterday find a place to live in us, to ease those worries and fears we're all carrying, let's consider doing it on a level place. All things matter to God, and we are on a level place when we go to meet with God in the quiet place. Moses used to go into the tent of meeting, a quiet place where he could meet with God. We are going into our own tent to do that very same thing, to help us to establish that pathway to that's we feel normal with and that we know well, to where we find God. Now let's use our breath to help us begin again to concentrate. Use a word or words if we need some help to keep the concentration. You can chant it aloud or you can just say it in your mind. Holy Spirit, come is the one I've been using, but you will have your own. Go ahead and pick it. As you come up against the distractions, lay them aside, put them on the altar before God if need be, or just set them aside and go on. And gradually, we will come to what some call the still point on the circle, the place of stillness within. Nothing happening, nothing not happening, just still. If we wait there in the stillness, if we watch, if we listen, if we open, God meets us. God meets us. And sometimes we are flooded with the peace of Christ that passes all understanding. Sometimes we might find ourselves in conversation. Sometimes we just find ourselves at ease being with God. So let's have a go at it and find our way into the quiet, seeking our center again. Let's begin. Let us be thankful for the time we can spend sharing our lives with God in this fashion. It's not much, but it can do much between us, within us, among us. Thanks be to God. Tomorrow, Kathy Waldy will be leading our sessions on Take 10 for a few days, and I'm looking forward to being part of her work. We'll see you when it's my turn again.